Hi guys, Baz from Hognose UK here. I've got a clutch to cut today that is a bit of a balls up really. I got a snake from the reptile pit, Mills Fakar. It's a lesser blackhead with a gene that's like the whiteout gene. It's got like a white blushing all over it. It's het pied and it's also possibly het hypo. So to try and prove the hypo out, I say it's a balls up, it's not really, but I had better options. So to try and prove the hypo out, I put a blackhead leopard double het clown hypo in there. I also put a blackhead leopard het pied in there, and this guy has produced all blackheads in every clutch that he's ever made. And I also put a blackhead pied in there. I probably should have just put the blackhead pied in there. So there's I own a blackhead leopard pied, and he is breeding, but it was his first season. I wasn't too sure. So 3 dads in there. Let's go and cut them and have a look, see who's the daddy. So this is a slight who's the daddy. This is a blackhead lesser whiteout het pied, possibly het hypo, that Mills gave me to work with. So what I did, I put a blackhead het pied leopard in there. He's the one that's been producing everything blackhead. You know, Mills isn't convinced it's a super, but I've done 5 or 6 clutches now and everything's been blackhead, so the odds of doing that are ridiculous. But I also stuck in, just to try and prove out the hypo, a blackhead leopard pastel het hypo het clown. The clown part's irrelevant really, but I just wanted to try and prove the hypo out. I don't know what I was thinking when I got that animal, but there you go. Sometimes you do pairings that you think, what the hell did I do that for? And this is probably one of them. So these are a couple of days overdue actually, and they're starting to go mouldy, so I've decided it's time to cut them. Oops. Ooh. That actually looks like a pied. Hang on a minute, is there chances of white snakes from that mix? No, so that's got to be a pied. If there is a pied, it's a very high white pied. Can't really see it, and the umbilical cord is on top and wrapped around it, so it's not twisted or anything, but I'm not going to pull it about. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to hit a pied, but the chance, like, you know, het to het, didn't think I would. Well, there's a good chance I wouldn't, but just trying to think, would the lesser react with any of the other things? No, there's nothing that will make a leucistic of any description. Well, there shouldn't be. Mum's a lesser, but there's no bell on any of the others. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, that's nice. So in theory, if the blackhead boy's got it, which clearly he has, oh mind you, they're both blackheads, then probably all of these will be blackhead again. That is stunning. That'll be 66% het pied. I'd say that's a blackhead leopard, to be honest. Maybe lesser as well. Oh, there's another white animal. Please be a pied. Oh, there's another really stupidly high white pied. Oh, there's the head. Oh, yeah, it's a pied. Oh no, that's cool. There is a coloured head in there. So there's leopard involved. Quite often leopard pieds, you have a little bit of colour on the tip of their tail. Oops, didn't mean to get the egg. And a little bit of colour on the head, and that looks like one of those. It's going to be a leopard blackhead pied, probably the same as that. 2 out of 5, that's not bad from a het to het. I'll take that all day long. And there It's another nice blackhead. Can't see anything else in it. So that'd be a Blackhead 66% het pied. And last but not least, I very much doubt there'd be a pied in here, but it wouldn't be too much to ask for, but I'm quite happy with what I've got so far. And do you know what, I'm thinking about the hypo. That's quite light for a Blackhead, that one there. And there we have it. Wow, that's really nice. Blackhead leopard of some description. Do you know what, I'm going to say that's a hypo, this one here. Yeah, look at that. So that's unless it's the lesser making it that colour, but I mean they're pretty similar looking animals, but the colour is completely different. I think that might be a hypo. Be interesting to see when it comes out. But that is a stunning looking beast. Very nice. And there's yeah, it's going to be leopard in it. There's leopard in both the dads. So cool. Couple of nice. Okay, so here they are all out of the egg. This is the Blackhead leopard het pied, which has produced all blackheads in the last 4 or 5 clutches, and once again it's done it again. Excuse me, to a lesser frig, my brain, Blackhead lesser het pied. There is another gene in there, I believe, but I'm not really sure what it is. So to start with, it's a nice Blackhead. She could be it, yeah, Blackhead. I don't think that's leopard. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not. Male Blackhead, 100% het pied. Nice animal, really big as well. Really nice chunky babies. And then there's another Blackhead. Now this one is leopard, definitely. Look at the way it's changed the shape of the alien heads and elongated them, or what's the word that Lee Vell uses? Is conjoined them. Nice animal. That's a really nice animal. And that is a girl. So Blackhead leopard, 100% het pied. And then there's a Blackhead leopard lesser. That's a really pretty animal. The stripes are almost broken all the way down. In fact, the stripes are not broken anywhere. Oh, right there. There's one little break in the... Oh, and as you get up behind the head. But the stripes down the sides and the stripes down the back are virtually unbroken. Quite cool. It's quite a cool looking animal, that is. Of course it's 100% het pied, and it's a female. So, oh no, it's not 100% het pied. I'm talking at my arse. These were het to het, so they're 66%. So this one is a Blackhead leopard pied, and looking at him, I'm not sure. Oh yes, he has shed. He's got a really unusual sheen to him. So this is a Blackhead leopard pied. 3 bars indicating the leopard, the wire behind its neck, the really dark head, and the highlighting. And with Blackhead leopard pieds, you often get this really dark bit down the end of their tail. They don't tend to have massive amounts of pattern in them, but look at the size of that baby. That is gorgeous. And that is a boy, which is a shame because I've got a few Blackhead pieds. And this is the pièce de résistance. So this is a Blackhead, super Blackhead leopard pied. I'm pretty sure it's leopard as well as super Blackhead. We've still got the bit of the leopard colouring down here, the really black patch on its back, and then the really super dark head. Look at that head, that's amazing. I love this animal. See a little bit of the leopard colour in there, but their head's virtually black. And I've seen these before. I've followed some progress on some of the people that have bred them before, and they just get blacker and blacker. And that is a male. That one it's not particularly relevant, because no matter what sex it was, it would have been staying here anyway. But it's a really good one to keep, very useful for future pied projects. Yeah, once again, a blackhead that's not supposed to be a super has produced a whole clutch of blackheads again. So now that's got to be 6 clutches, I think, at least, without a snake that wasn't a blackhead in it. So you know, it's fairly conclusive. Mills made this snake, and he's insistent that it can't really be a or it shouldn't be a super. It doesn't look like a super, but it's acting like one. So, you know, who knows, in the future, if I use him again, he might not produce. But so far, 6 clutches, all blackheads. So what a nice surprise. Super blackhead, absolutely gorgeous animal. Some of those other hets, I know they're only 66%, but the leopard lesser blackhead is absolutely stunning. I like stripy snakes, as people know. I love my genetic stripes, and that thing's stunning. And I think, if I remember rightly, it was a girl, so I'll probably end up keeping that, or at least growing it on, see what she looks like after like 6 months or whatever. So yeah, really pleased with that clutch. You know, obviously, if the other guy, one of the others with the hypo in it had hit the odds, we might have found out whether she is hypo or not. So that's another thing, I suppose. They're all like 50% het hypo, possibly, if I can prove out the hypo in the future. I'm probably going to make some hypo pieds anyway, so I can always put a hypo pied back to her at some point. I'm planning on making a hypo blackhead pied, so we'll see. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please tick the like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Really appreciate that. And stay cool out there. September heat wave in the UK is so unusual, but absolutely boiling. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and it's 28 degrees already. Totally unusual for us. I know us Brits always going about the weather, but there you go. It's baking. And as you can probably hear, my aircon's running at full pelt, so just to keep it at a reasonable level in here. Anyway, waffling again. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.